Does that say Buns of Steel? It really does say Buns of Steel. We gotta get that for the culture. Robert, find a Ferrari. Hey, just so you guys know, Robert said I'm on the spectrum. Robert, I need your help. Where are good stores where we can find Hot Wheels? Don't say Target.
I don't collect Hot Wheels. I don't know. I don't have an answer.
I don't either. I'm a fraud.
You do this.
I love Ferraris. That's what I want. Should I ask them if they got a box in the back? Because people be doing that. I'm kind of shy though. I'm a little nervous. So now that you are no longer living, as you used to tell us, and rotting in your car, so what has brought you enjoyment? I use air quotes because I know not a lot is to be enjoyed in our state.
I was gonna say we're in an okay state, you know. Like,
okay,
compared to other states, you know, like it could be.
That's fair.
In the South.
Anyways. What brings you
respectful?
But now that you're not rotting in your car and you've got a little time outside of applying for jobs that we're going to speak into existence, into the universe that you will get, what have you done or caught up doing that you haven't been able to do or enjoy since you've been putting 200,000 on Oscar? Pause.
People could assume I had like a gambling problem with that one. You know what I mean? I could never, because I feel like I'm the type of person that would develop a gambling addiction. Then I'm stuck in Vegas like Bruno and shit.
No, you gotta be like me. Your addiction has to be other things.
But I'm saying like
go broke elsewhere, so then they don't judge you as
like we went to bingo, bro, and like the exhilaration.
Has anybody else got chilled at bingo night? This man had the Spider-Man meme of the hair going up.
I won that one time and I was beaming, brother.
He's been looking for that feeling ever since.
Actually, though, bro, like
he said, I haven't felt this way in so long.
My man's pulled up with the 150 and I was like, oh my gosh.
How much did you win?
The 150.
It was 150. What did you do with the 150? Put it on gas?
I paid a bill. 100%. Okay. What's going on, me dog? I want to talk to you about bingo. Yes, bingo. I feel like this stage of my life is like a rehab time right now. I feel like I've spent so much time trying to become who I was meant to be professionally and failing. But I think I need to work on who I'm supposed to be as a person on a human level. My sister is probably my biggest role model in this life. She is an amazing human being, and I can only hope to be half the person she is. My sister is extremely family oriented, and I've been attempting to do the same thing to improve the way I engage with my family. I've been trying to do this thing where I get on a call with my brother and sister in Canada at least once a month. We have not been very successful. One of the calls I had, I talked to my younger sister. She was telling me about this vision board bingo thing she was doing. She made the board and everything, made it pretty, showed it to me, put all things on it, and said I should do the same thing. So, boom. I have created my personal vision board bingo, and I'm here right now to tell you all about it. I was really trying to figure out exactly what to put on my card, and it was actually super easy. A lot of people who I talked to about this idea, they were like, well, I want to do that, but they didn't know what to put on theirs. Like, it's super easy for someone like me because I'm so critical of myself. In order to do this, I set everything into categories. It was like creative output, creative achievement, personal development, hobbies and interests, and like health and shit. And just made bullet points for things in each category. And then I took that and figured out which of these things I felt like I could do, I want to do, all things that I think can help me feel like myself, help me be more well-rounded as a human being, help me nurture things that I've been neglecting, help me find myself and feel like a person again. I've been trying to learn Canva. She sent me the Canva outline. I just fucking tweaked it, changed it, because hers was like real feminine, and I had to make mine a theme, you know what I mean? So, got this blue and like these dark, spacey vibes, right? Because the idea is like the universe and the energy. So that's why we got like electricity and these like crazy lines going through. Because the energy is flowing through me as I am the center of my own universe and able to do anything that I want to do. Anyways, 20 uploads on YouTube. Last year I uploaded nothing for the first time since 2009. Crazy, disgusting, shame. This is upload number 2. We got 18 more. Let's fucking get it. You got any ideas? Put them in the comment section. 500 subs on YouTube. I think I'm at 260 something. Bicep curl, 30 pounds. Not the strongest man, not the strongest man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bicep curl 30. I feel like I need a full set of like 8 for me to count it. I probably can get like 3 or 4. Take a class on vocals or acting. Complete 5 games. Completed 1 so far. So the only game I've beaten so far this year is South of Midnight. South of Midnight to me is a game that I think deserves more. It's not amazing from like a gameplay standpoint, but I think its strengths are things that we should celebrate more often. I think we gotta really appreciate art. In 2003, The Wind Waker came out, and I remember a lot of people were like, what the hell is this? Ocarina of Time better. Why is this so cartoony? Why is this for kids? This is dumb. And then Twilight Princess came out and kind of returned to form, right? 2 decades later, which one of those games looks better? The correct answer is The Wind Waker. And I say all to say is that art style sometimes, I think, needs to be appreciated because that's how you create timeless work. And so South of Midnight, to me, from an artistic perspective, is like amazing. From a gameplay perspective, it kind of plays like a PS2 game, I'd say. Good PS2 game. I think as a society, gameplay loops have evolved in a way that I think South of Midnight hasn't applied. The ending is super abrupt, but to me, this game, if it came out mad years ago, it would be like a cult classic. And it might get there, but I kind of have my doubts because it's like an Xbox game, and Xbox games like don't exist to the rest of the world for real. And so it's a little disappointing from that perspective because like I said when I started, South of Midnight deserves better. I think it deserves more because I do think like we're in this world where like all these companies are trying to like make movies and TV shows out of things, and South of Midnight, because of its art style and because its commitment to like the lore and the music and everything, it strikes me as something that I would love to like consume more of in like movie or TV form. I don't know if it'll get a sequel, but if it doesn't, then it's gonna be one of those things that kind of came and went. I kind of mentioned it briefly. The music fucking hits. This song for one of the boss fights, right?
I learned blood tastes good and revenge is sweet. I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame.
It's so good, bro. It's so good. I think it's special. Like I think it's a really special experience. It's just not the strongest like game because it's super repetitive. The fights didn't feel really good until you got all the stuff unlocked. I thought it was great. It was great for me, but I can understand why people didn't love it. Support it, dude. You ignored it. You ignored it. It was like not for me. Just try it, bro. You like Coraline? Try it, dude. Just try it, bro. 3 videos that get 1,000+ views. Attend a networking event. I'm very scared of other human beings. It'll be good for me, so you know I should go. Get under 250 pounds. My back is the biggest it's ever been. Watch a classic 2000 anime in full. I said I want to watch one 2000 anime, like a classic, right? And I ended up watching 3 on accident. In my head, I was thinking something that was like 50-ish plus episodes. And I was also in the middle of one when I started it, so I didn't want to count it. The 2 that I'm not going to get too in-depth on are Nana and Gurren Lagann. Nana, fuck Takumi. But it was it was entertaining. I got all the way through it. It kept me engaged even if I felt a way about how certain things were taking place. Gurren Lagann, I think, is essential viewing. If you haven't watched it, you should. I think it's very important, and more people should talk about it. What I do want to talk about that actually was what I meant when I put it on the board was Monster. Fuck Johan. Monster is really fucking good, and it pisses me off that Netflix has it, but only in Japanese and French. Why does American Netflix have it in Japanese and French and not English? So if you want to watch Monster, you gotta go to YouTube. There's like 2 different channels who have the whole series uploaded in English, not episodically, but like in 3 big 9-hour chunks of 25 episodes apiece. but it's an amazing journey. A lot of tension, a lot of intrigue. 10 out of 10 would recommend. New job, 3 conventions. I've gone to 2 thus far. ASIN and DreamCon. Learn more Adobe programs and DaVinci Resolve. I hate having bills, bro. Pay off half a credit card. I got 3 credit cards now. Bench press 180. Not a strong boy. Not a strong boy. I initially was gonna put 135, but then I jokingly went into the gym and like pressed it like 3 times, and I was like, okay, I might already be there. You know, I might be right there. I gotta up it a little. I need it to be. I don't want these things to be unattainable, but I don't want them to be a breeze either. I feel like that's cheating. 150 subs on the group YouTube channel. So me and the homies have a YouTube channel called the Weeb Cafe. Give it a sub. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Give it a sub. 150. Help me get bingo. Help us have fun. Stream 9 times. 3 concerts. Learn to cook a Jamaican dish. Now here's the thing, bro. I live at home with my mother. And I've always like done this thing, and I've been doing it. I've been doing it again. I talked to you last time. I said this perfect situation isn't coming, so just do it now, right? And for a lot of my time, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna learn all these things when I move out. I don't know when I'm gonna move out. I'm not making the money I need to move out, and so I should take the time to just learn while I'm here. I think about being 32 and thinking about the fact that I was 3 turning 4 when my mom's 32, and like, yeah, she was always cooking, you know what I'm saying? She knew how to do this shit. There's no excuse. Make a new friend, watch 15 movies I've never seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 quick hits. 8 movies. I saw Sinners, crazy good, really loved it. Again, obviously the go-to is that like one music scene, and great. I really want to see it again. And so many months have passed, I could probably buy it to own it, because I'm one of those people still. So The Woman in the Yard, that was cool. I remember when she went outside, I kind of called the ending in my head. Maybe not the reason, but kind of figured it out. Still a decent ride. Didn't hate it. Ballerina. So I have some like celeb crushes, wives, if you will. Many people know of my wife, Janelle Monáe, of course. But another wife of mine is Ana de Armas. So naturally I had to see that. And it was basically another John Wick movie. And if you like the violence and the pew-pews and all that stuff, you'll have a good time. Superman, pretty decent. I'm not mad at Superman. It was an interesting format to it. It made me excited for more, which for me, as someone who only dabbled in the Justice League cartoon and stuff like that, didn't really feel a way positive or negative towards Superman, and now I feel positive, so that's good, right? Fantastic Four, again, kind of cool. It was okay. I'm at such a weird place with the MCU right now. I'm excited for what happens moving forward, but yeah, it's a cool movie. I'm not mad at it. I'd say it's on the better half of the post-Endgame content, if that means anything to you. So I saw F1 in theaters on a whim, really. So something I like to do on my days off is I like to movie hop. So I'll pay for one movie early in the day and I'll see like 3. Of that day, weirdly enough, F1 was probably the movie that like had my like heart going and the tension more than Ballerina or Superman. I was very invested, way more invested than I expected to be. I thought it would kind of be my cool down bullshit movie, be on my phone, but I was kind of locked in on F1. So I think it's probably on Apple TV by now. F1, solid. We watched Weapons very recently. I'm not like a horror connoisseur, so it's hard for me to say what good horror is. Was I entertained? Was I invested? Yes and yes. Is it great? I don't know. The ending, I think, was very funny. The last one I'm going to give you is Willy's Wonderland. That is, I watched that at Zach's house. The base premise is very simple. It's Five Nights at Freddy's, except it's Five Nights with Nicolas Cage. He's not stuck in there with them. They're stuck in there with him. Start therapy. If you've been watching the content, you've probably thought, why is this nigga not in therapy, dude? Why are you talking to the camera? Go talk to a professional. Volunteering, take a solo trip, and then finish 3 songs. And that'll be bingo. That'll be bingo, you feel me? Looking at this thing, I think I got 1 for sure. 100% 1, maybe 2. Am I gonna get all like 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think out 12? No. Definitely not. Definitely not with less than half the year left. But could I get like 3 maybe? Possibly. 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 That's it. That's it, shorty. Anyways, that's bingo. We gotta look out for more faster than the gap between these two. And peace.
I can't. You know how we would call people like busted? Chopped is what they say nowadays. The youth.
Oh, I've seen that. That's fairly normal.
Okay, well, I'm just an old man with a child, and I'm completely out of the loop on these things.
It's another Batmobile for you.
Stop giving me Batmobiles, dog.
What?
Piss me off with these fucking Batmobiles.
Well, bro, you got the Batmobile fit.
Dude, this is a Ferrari. Oh, I know you're not flaming my fit right now.
It's not
You
flaming.
gonna hit me with this man thinks
The black
he's on
and
the
yellow.
team.
Oh, shit.
He been dying to get that off. I wore this for the memes. I hope you know that. I knew it was gonna get him eventually.
Not even.
Dude, why you laughing so hard then, dickhead?
It wasn't me. You said it. I didn't even think that. That's why it's funny.
You asshole, man.
I didn't say it.
You see Porsche too. Porsche's a good one.
Bro, I've seen mad Porsches.
Stop playing.
I don't know what they are now. Cause
No, you haven't.
I might have.
You know, see, now you're making shit up.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of things.